Welcome back upon for the next part of Devil Summoner 2. In the last part, a lot happened. First and foremost, we met the former wives, or rather, what is left of them. Had a boss fight against Tentomaru, the giant guardian of the Tento Lords, from what I understand. I mean, it seems like even Dan was afraid of it, seeing how he literally just watched instead of helping us out. And after that, Dan kind of casually mentioned that the big thing that he actually wanted to see us for the whole time is hidden right over there. So without any further ado, let us follow him. And I also need to keep in mind that there's still something for us to see on the right side from here, but I'm sure we can still go back to there, right? I'm pretty sure we can. Now then, Dan. What do you want us to see? Dude, seriously, stop drawing your blade! As if I would attack you now! I could have done that 8 times in a row before! Right? So, okay. First off, thank you for coming. So, what's that? Raidou, I conjecture that this process has all been to view the large, circulated object behind Dahns. So you noticed it. Nagi. Good eye. Take it, Gender Raidou. Here it is. The last of the 3 things that you came here to see. And what is it? Some kind of cocoon, maybe? It is called the Pojitrawn. That's the luck lotus nest. When a luck lotus has eaten all the luck it can stomach, it will bring that luck back to the sphere, the Pojitrawn. Okay, so in theory, there's a large store of luck inside of that thing, right? Then in the process of releasing the luck lotus within the bounds of the capital, the Pojitrawn is in theory full of these people's luck. So all the luck that you have stolen is right in there? That's right. You always wear a sharp cookie, Nagi. I brought the luck lotus out to the capital in preparation for a certain day that's coming. See, Raidou? I know now. Before too long, there'll be a whole bunch of them falling from the sky. Huge bugs. The destroyers. The destroyers? When this here Pojitrawn becomes a perfect sphere, that is the day they will fall from the sky. And that is why I'm having the luck lotus eat their fill to summon the destroyer? Seriously? These destroyer insects, a Fugoroshi like me can control them. Sure as Sunday. After all, I'm strong, I'm smart, and I'm good looking to boot. Do you really think the destroyer bugs would care about that? I'm Dahns Tsukigata. Got that, Raidou? Get the wax out of your ears and listen up. I'm talking about destroyer bugs that stop at nothing, and the king who controls them. That's what I'm aiming to become. That's King Abaddon. Destroyer insects? The ruler is King Abaddon? So that is what Dawn was talking about before. Phew, boy. I must have looked mighty fine there. Sometimes I scare myself. You serious about that? Wait, if King Abaddon is the ruler of the destroyer insects, by what process would that help to save Akane? Right. If you just can destroy everything, then that won't save anyone. The bugs us Fugoroshi use to kill folks come from the Tendo Lords. We've get them in exchange for the Tsukigata daughters. So the 8 Fugoroshi clan can't really say boo to the Tendo Lords. We gotta keep on their good sides, because we rely on their strength. Else our supplies of the bug would just dry up, and the Fugoroshi would be done for. That's bad. Nothing is more important to me than saving Akane. But I've also got the Tsukigata livelihood to consider. Oh, right, that's right. The process of angering the Tendo Lords would put the Tsukigata village future outside of our conjecture. And that is why I aim to cut out the middleman. I will replace the Tendo Lords as the village gods. You see, I heard from a certain Tendo that these destroyer insects, they are the servant of the great Ma, the Tendo all worship. When I become King Abaddon, I'll be the same rank as Great Ma, which puts me above the Tendo Lords, don't it? And when that happens, they won't have any choice but to listen to me, to King Abaddon. I mean, I could see that, but then again, King Abaddon is a completely different being. If they worship Ma, that doesn't mean they will obey you, Dan. Now, Raidou, I know it's your job to protect the capital. And yeah, I've been taking the luck without permission, so I figured I would talk this over with you. That's another reason I called you here. I hate to ask for a favor from anyone, but you know, you could just look the other way, just this once. For Akane and the Tsukigata's village, please. Wait, what? What? Wait! Are you telling me that I should just let you run wild, steal everyone's luck that could possibly kill them? For a little village in Akane? You want me to give you the permission to kill them? Without even asking them first. You could have just asked them. But then again, nobody would just part away with. You don't need to eat all of their luck, right? Dan, I can't really say yes to that. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I might be the protector, but I'm not the chief or something, right? Maybe I was expecting too much. Hoping you and me could see eye to eye on this. I understand your point, Dan. You care about your people. You care about your sister. But I cannot just forsake all the others. That's not how this works. I'm supposed to be the guardian, right? Dan, your job is to protect them. And my plan calls for them to die. No way around that, huh, Mr. Devil Summoner? I think you've seen everything you need to see here at the Tendos Sanctuary, so I'm heading out. Raidou, Dahns is within arm's reach. We can't just let that chance like this slip away. Are you telling me to fight him here? Nagi, can you give us a hand? We're taking Dahns in and... Are you serious? Nagi? I'll give it to you straight. There's no point trying to catch me. After all, the luck of everyone in the capital is on my side right now. Right, we are right next to the nest of the Luck Lotus. An earthquake? That was a bad timing. You see, that's the kind of lucky fella that I am. So Raidou, I'll be seeing you again, won't I? At the marriage ritual. Whatever Sis and Dad might have told you, I ain't letting Akane end up like that. You might have gotten the best of me at Narita's place, but if you get in my way one more time, then you and me are going at it until one of us drops. See you around. I wish I could just let him win. At least during the marriage ritual. Maybe I can let him win. And usually speaking, it's always ends with the game over screen. If we could just take Akane away. That would at least delay the marriage ritual. I'm not entirely sure if the Tendo Lords would just let it fly like that, but it could be delayed. It would give us more time to find another solution to this. Either way, what happened back there, Nagi? You seem hesitant. I thought about it, but it would begin the process whose end I cannot conjecture. If Dahns stopped the marriage ritual, then in theory, Akane wouldn't have to be sacrificed. But the next step in that process would be that the Tendo Lords abandoning the Tsukigata village. Akane knows this. It is why she took it up to herself to hire you, so that the marriage ritual will continue for the villagers' sake. I just don't have enough evidence to support either theory anymore. Whether we should proceed with the ritual, or if we should allow Dan to stop it. Which in theory rich in theory is the best for Akane. Well, for Akane it's probably the best to just stop this ritual. I see why she wants to sacrifice herself for the others. But I'm totally against sacrifices, so no. No, we have to stop this somehow. I don't really care about them. If they are selfish enough to do this to their women, then no. 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 At the very least, they could ask for permission. They could try to live openly again. They seem to have a very long lifespan as well. Maybe there's a different way to this. I see. So your theory is that you may not have her best interest at heart. Is that... Forgive me for stepping beyond my bounds, but... Do you say that as a devil summoner? Or do you say that as Ray? Well, a devil summoner usually cares about everyone around them, so I guess I'm probably saying that as Ray. So your theory is to act according to your own feelings in any given moment. Perhaps so. It's hard to believe one who has forgotten humans' emotion that can protect the people. And in theory, Akane is one of those people you've sworn to protect. But I can't. This is beyond the bounds of my conjecture. Raidou, I can't do it. Nagi. Oh, she's so conflicted. Wait a second, they ended the chapter. What about the right side path? The path! Wait! Oh, wait, I'm gonna save it right over here. I can still go back to it. It's fine, I can still go back to it. But still, please tell me I can go back to it. I haven't checked out the right... There might be a treasure over there. There might actually be a treasure. Am I missing a treasure now? Prelude to Abandon. Abaddon, I mean. Abaddon, not Abandoned. Oh, it's the lady again. I was about to say, is she going to say something to us? But I guess not. Okay, Narumi, do we have another meet and greet so that we can form another plan? So, what have we got here? The true identity of the Lord Tendo, or should I say, the Tendo Lords, living under Tsukigata Village. The secret of the marriage ritual, Akane's horrifying future, and the symbiotic relationship between the Tsukigata Village and the Tendo Lords. It's all way too much to digest. Let's go over it, bit by bit. I want to review everything we know systematically in an investigational meeting. You up for it, Raidou? Yes, of course. Alright, then let's get right down to brass tacks. The Fukuroku Inn doesn't have coffee, right? So I just pour you tea instead. Now then. The freaks! Wow! Are you serious, Narumi? Great! First, the place beneath Tsukigata Village is the Tendo Sanctuary, right? Yes. That is where those creeps, deformed thing, live. But those deformed things are important to Tsukigata. What are they? They are the Tendo Lords. Yeah, you told me that before. Okay. The freak part still stays though from the looks of it. Okay, I see. Lord Tendo, that is what we call the groom of the Tsukigata clan's daughter, and the village gods. But you and me know the truth. The Tendos are the disfigured people who were driven out of the village because of their look. From the bride's point of view, having to marry one of those, that's a cruel fate. No two way about it. But she just can't refuse to go through with the ritual. True. And then Akajiro comes into play. The Tsukigata clan and the Lord Tendo have a certain understanding, which is the actual reason for the marriage ritual. Tsukigata had sacrificed Akane to the Lord Tendos. The Tsukigata clan offers their daughter to Lord Tendo, and in exchange, they get something from their god. What was it? Not the Mars, not the Fuguroshi, so the Luck Lotus. Right, you mentioned the Luck Lotus here, but... Anything else? Sharing. Luck Lotus. Fugoroshi stock and trade. All the insects of the Fugoroshi use in their assassination come directly from Lord Tendo, don't they? That's the 8th Fugoroshi clan has deep ties to the so-called Tendo. It's all news to me too. So all the insects come from them? Even the big insects? Aren't they all from the same? But then again, no, the size difference is too much. I don't think they are all related to each other. Either way, the people fear the 8th Fugoroshi clan because no one ever knows how they carry out their assassinations. The techniques have been shrouded in a mystery for who knows how long. But if the Tendo clan is capable of creating insects with powers on par with your demons, everything falls to place. Those disfigured people, hiding from the public eye, they are the key. The insects are the tool of the Fugoroshi clan. Without them, their livelihood is sunk. And for Lord Tendo, marrying the Sukigata daughter is essential if they want to leave offsprings. Otherwise, they won't be able to actually continue their clan. That forms their connection, which creates the Fugoroshi clan. In other words, this is how the arrangement goes. The 8th Fugoroshi clan and Lord Tendo, or rather, the Tendo lords, scratch each other's back. And to keep the deal sweet, there has to be a contract of some sort. The marriage ritual. We've got this mostly sorted out now, so I think we can adjourn this meeting. Good work, Raidou. I still don't like this. I don't like this one bit. So Akane is trying to carry on with the marriage ritual for the sake of a village. She knows how important the relationship with the Tendo lords is to her village's future. Dahns out to break up the wedding for his sister's sake, and for the rest of the Sukigata village. I bet he figured if he can just steal the Tendo lord's thunder as a god, he could just do away with the ritual and still keep the benefits. His vision for the Sukigata village future is one without the sacrifice of their daughters. Which does have a point. Either way, it's a tough road to hoe. Akane accepted the status quo for what is, while Dan is determined to shake it up. It's not about right and wrong. They both see themselves as doing what's necessary for the future. If it is up to you, Raidou, how would you do it? How would you work towards building a future? Work within the system or just try to smash it and make something new? Which would you pick? Things are what they are. Things have to be better. I think it would be better if things would be better than this. I mean, it works, but right now it's all built around the shoulders of one little girl every 15 years or 20 years, I'm not even sure. One little girl has to shoulder the weight of everyone else. It doesn't seem fair. It has to be better. Things have to change. You've got ambition, I see. Things have to be better. I'm sure Dan would agree. The Tendo are worshipped as god in the Sukigata. They were driven out by the same people for their looks. Whatever the future holds for Akane, I feel sorry for her, becoming one of those things pride. But what Dan's trying to do to put a stop to it, whatever this King Abaddon thing is about, we can't just forget that he released the Luck Lotus in the capital. Let's keep an eye out on what Dan's up to. True. Under the subject heading from Tendo, Gota added an entry, Tendo revealed. Under the subject marriage ritual, the truth of the ritual. And Abaddon? Who is King Abaddon? Part 2. Okay. Alright, almost forgot to tell you. Akitsura called us before you got back. He wanted to talk about the job. Let's go see him when you're ready. I'll come with you. First and foremost, I kind of want to go back into that labyrinth thing. I still need to check that corridor around me. But before that... Oh my god, we have no more quests! A bunch of more quests! A beetle? I'm looking for a bug called a beetle. Right now in the human world. It's a rare one. Known as the six-legged samurai, I guess. Where Where the hell am I supposed to find a beetle? Okay, this is gonna be difficult. And my wish. I want a Hiranya, mister. Come on, please, give me Hiranya. Do I have that? I don't have that. Okay. But I should be able to fulfill some other quests around here, like long-distance dating. I should be able to give him the Necromata. There you go, and with that I get element number 115. Which I cannot repeat, but now we have that. And I think that got rid of my demon as well, which is unfortunate. So that proves it. Yes, I'm going to have to let go of my Linen for that. Okay. For this I need a Muramasa. I think I was able to craft that one. Where's the other one? Somebody wanted a tree guy. Yuboku, yes, yes, I can give you that as well. I already fused them up for my Arauner, so I don't really need a second one. That's just going to open up 2 slots for me. I can actually hand over more of them for more Aquamarines from the looks of it, which is very good. Anything else? I don't think that I can complete anything else. I need the photo for that, and for that I need to sacrifice my Linen. Okay, that has to wait. That has to wait until I fuse up my Linen to something else and then capture a cheap one from the woods. I remember that I was able to find one in the woods before. Which means I should probably consider a fusion, but I already fused so much in the last part. Wait a sec, I'm gonna check it really quickly. Where's the next save point? Was there even a save point in this place? No, not really. I was about to go back to the place with Dahns, so I should be able to fuse over there. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you actively kidding me? I just wanted to walk back. Wait, I can leave. Should I leave? Does it cancel it? It might cancel it. Oh, thank goodness. Thank freaking goodness. I was about to say, how unlucky am I? Oh wait, it's still here. Oh. It's the blinks. It's the blinks. Wait a second. Can I wait? Can I wait until the time? Am I just delaying the inevitable? Am I just delaying the inevitable? Oh my god. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I actually doing? Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate this so much. It's the blinks. It's the blinks. The Red Rider. Okay. How unfortunate that you should encounter a fiend on a new moon. Or is it fortunate that you shall be granted a painless death? Negotiate. Fight him. Okay. I guess I can just walk again if it fails. Let's just see what he has before anything and then worry about the thing next, right? Which element do you use? I cannot shoot at you, that's unfortunate. Come on, do anything but slash, or rush, or that. Luck Roulette of the Beast. Please not a thing. Okay, demons may get lost. It's not so bad as long as I hide them. What are you doing? Show me the element. Summon undead. What's that supposed to do? What is that supposed to do? It's a Grim Reaper. Makajam. Okay. I guess I can use my Lilim again in order to fight against you. Against my Archangel. Your demon became lost. Who became lost? My Lilim? Oh, great! So that is the effect of that thing. So I need to find my Lilim again. Do I have anybody else who is immune to death? I got rid of my tree. Does that work? Also became lost. Okay. Okay, this is going horribly. This is going horribly. Jump? Mamudo? I really need to bring... But the lost thing is literally the worst. God. Civil War. 100 damage. Out of the way. Oh my god, 190 damage! From a rush? Or was it even a rush? I don't think it was a rush. Great! That's not gonna I need my Lilith for that. Maybe I'm just gonna bring my Lilith before anything else. Yeah, I know, guys. I know you're disappointed. What should I have done? I could have talked my way out of it, but I'm not about to negotiate with that. I'm not about to negotiate with that, guys. Oh well, let's see it on the bright side, right? At the very least, I didn't have to fight my Lilith and the other guys again, right? If I were to win that fight, I would have probably needed to clash against multiple enemies afterwards in order to fight my Lilith again. You still remember how long it took for me to find her after she got lost the first time, right? It was terrible. It was actually freaking terrible. Oh, hey, bird. Are you going to give me a prize? A sapphire. Now that is really rare. Totally appreciate it. So. But seriously though, we need to worry about that Red Rider. That guy is really annoying to fight. That whole teleporting stunt. And the Grim Reaper summon undead. Might have a chance to instantly kill us? Wait a second. Is this just a shortcut? This was all for a shortcut? Nothing else? I risked my life for a shortcut? Okay. Fine. Never mind then. Let's just go to the mansion. Who died? Who's that now? I've been waiting for you. Don't make any false moves. We have someone close to you. Close to us? Who's the devil? Rasputin! Oh, the stars! So shiny! Okay. Don't worry, he isn't hurt. In fact, hitting him was probably more painful for me. Oh, it's just Rasputin. What's this about, Akijiro? You got soft in the head? Raidou, it was you, wasn't it? I thought I told you not to go near the Centipede roads. You've seen things no one was meant to see. The Tendo Lords. We can't let any foreigner who laid eyes upon the Tendo Lords get away. I propose a trade. You for the bearded man. Do we have a deal? Huh? Me? No way. So you value your own life that highly. Behold the great devil summoner's true feeling. I don't even know that guy so well. I think he was my enemy in the previous game. Why should I save him? Wait, but then again, didn't he help us in the end? Oh, I don't remember. Then I guess I sent this bearded man here to help for you. Sure. Spinny, spinny. History is spinning. And Akane is here. Akane? I heard Raidou was coming, but he never showed, so I came here to see what's going on. I heard everything. Father, what are you thinking? If the words of the Tendo Lords get out, outsider would be sure to take interest. That would upset the Tendo Lords, and if that happens, our village is done for. Please return this man to the capital. Treat him well. You mean Rasputin? Please, when you wake up, continue as though this were just some kind of bad dream. What is the meaning of this? Father, don't you remember? Raidou saved me from Dahn. Aren't you ashamed of yourself to drag his friend hostage and threaten him? Again, friends? That's a far stretch, Akane. Raidou, tell me what happened. But first, come inside. It's not polite to keep guests on their feet. True. Akane led Raidou, Narumi, and Akachiro to Sugigata Mansion. So, what were you trying to discuss before? I think we were invited because of some kind of job, right? Before the whole hostage situation happened. In which case he was probably trying to kill me. Akachiro! I see that you don't care about Dahn, but that you've tried to kill us as well. Now then, Raidou, can you tell me what happened at the Tendos Sanctuary? Well, we got an official invitation from Dahn. Raidou explained the circumstances to Akane and Akachiro. I still can't believe that I'm actually telling him this. So that's what happened. That damn son of mine. I didn't think he would be here already. Just when the marriage ritual was about to start. It's as if he is hell-bent on interfering. Akane, Raidou told me about the Sugigata village and the Tendo lords, and about the marriage ritual we knew, or that we know. I know there's a reason behind the relationship between the Tendo lords and the Sugigata village, but there's something to be said for the resistance of the status quo. You're entitled for a future too, you know? Even if there's something you learn from a certain young man. I'm very glad to hear that you say that, but I just accept that you think so, and leave it at that. Giving up my life is necessary to ensure a future for the Sugigata village. I wouldn't dream of resisting the wedding to the Lord Tendos. It would hurt the Sugigata's name and the pride of the Tendo crest. But even so... Raidou, Narumi, I asked you to chase after Dahn, and if Dahn entered the Tendos Sanctuary, then of course you're unaware of the circumstances, you would have followed him. I went too far. I hope you can forgive me. As if... this guy. Dahn is here. Things have gotten serious. I need your help. We can't let the marriage ritual fail. Please. I'm asking you too, Raidou. Narumi. Complete the marriage ritual successfully. That is my last wish. My last wish? Do you really want to get through with this? Oh, I don't like this, Akane, at all. Afterwards, Raidou and I went after Dahn to stop him from interfering with the marriage ritual. How are we even supposed to find him in this place? This is his home territory. There's no way we can interfere with that. We worked day and night to score every inch of the Sugigata village. But we never found Dahn. Of course we didn't. The preparations for the marriage ritual continue, with fear of sabotage hanging in the air. And here we are, the night before the ritual, sitting in our room at the Fuguroshi Inn. Now then, it looks like this ritual will go on with us knowing nothing about Dahn's lurking. One other thing though, I heard from the attendants that Tai went back to the capital. Apparently something urgent came up to the capital's dailies calling her home. Speaking of Tai, there's a story that she told me once. And that is? In olden days, people who could forge iron from iron ore were considered supernaturals or magical. Her story was about a group of these people all immigrating to some village. The iron they forged made life in the village easier, and the iron goods brought in a lot of money. Everything was peachy between the immigrants and the villagers. Well, at first. Then, the immigrants didn't look quite like the normal folks of the village. Humans can be a sad crew, huh? Once someone's fortune is made, they will tremble over whoever they have to in order to protect it. The villagers started avoiding the immigrants and worry about what the neighborhood village are thinking. Eventually, the village's elder couldn't sit on the fence anymore and sent the immigrants into the mountain. To keep the villagers from following them up there, he started a rumor about the mountain's curse. To separate them? When I heard this part, I could tell the elder wasn't a bad egg. So long as the villagers stayed away from the mountains, everything would work out for the immigrants, right? The immigrants might have been exiled, sure, but they got their peace and quiet out of the bargain. What do you think, Raidou? If you were that elder, what would you have done? Send the immigrants up into the mountains? Or put your foot down and get everyone to coexist? You don't have to think too hard on it. You just give me your gut's feeling. What would you do? I think if you consider the fact that they brought the villagers fortune and everything to them, they should be grateful and they should just coexist. I mean, they already coexist before. Yeah, I would put my foot down. If they want to go, then go. Interesting. So that is the way you would go, huh? You probably said that thinking it's wrong to discriminate. But how about this? What if the elder enforced coexistence solely to protect the villager's source of income? Oh, okay, I kind of said that. Keeping the immigrants around as the second-class citizens while making them pump out iron. True, no? Seems a little cold-hearted to me to ignore a little cruelty for the sake of the status quo. I'm not saying your way is wrong. It just has its own You don't have to... You should treat them equally. Why do you need to make them a second-class citizen? They're the guys who actually bring the money around here. They're the top guys. The top guys who teach the others. I don't mean to get you down with all this talk. It's just... Hearing about the Sukigata village in the Tendo Lords reminded me of that story. It is very similar. Goodness, have I been battering on too long? Look at the time. We better take care not to oversleep tomorrow. Wouldn't really want to miss Akane's big day, right? Girin's still there, so I'm not too worried, but you bet your life that Dan will be there too. Oh yes. And he will certainly interfere. Hey there, you two. Mr. Narumi, is something wrong? I turned in early for the night, but I just couldn't sleep too well. I know you do not necessarily agree with the Sukigata village or that theory, but we must stand steadfast. Our wavering may affect the young ones. Sorry, Girin. Didn't mean to cause you a scene. Nagi's also still hesitant. Nagi doesn't look too good, huh, Raidou? Well, it didn't enter the bounds of your conjecture, Mr. Narumi. So, are we about to start? You're already at the Tendo Kagura. What's wrong? Isn't a wedding usually an occasion to celebrate? But when I think about Miss Akane, guess I'm in no mood to celebrate either. There's still time to go back. There's still time to go back, Girin. You might still be able to stop it. I heard from Nagi. Raidou, you learned the truth of the marriage ritual in the Tendo Sanctuary, did you not? Removing Miss Akane from the ritual would be simple, but it is not the best way for us to help her. If she avoids the marriage ritual, she will bring shame on herself for abandoning her home and earn the enmity of the villagers. By escaping an unfortunate situation, she may theoretically jeopardize the rest of her life. Maybe, but I would say, screw them! If they are so inconsiderate about her situation, then why should she be considerate about them, right, Nagi? Screw them! Screw all of them! Just leave them behind! All I can do is sit and watch Miss Akane sacrifice herself. I've never felt so powerless before. Even as a devil summoner, I'm unable to intervene in the situation. Raidou, is there anything I can do? There he comes. Master. Nagi, prior to your mission is not the time to express doubt. You must eliminate the uncertainty. How many times must I tell you? You may struggle all you want in theory, but the situation will not change. Nagi. Doesn't change the fact that she's really worried. It looks like the ritual is about to start, Garen. Akichiro's here. You will wait here. You don't have to see it with your own eyes. You don't have to witness this thing. Okay. She even has a wedding dress. Are the Tendo Lords around as well? I don't really see them. We can count on Dahns showing up. But how should we slip past this kind of security? Or rather, he slipped past this kind of security. Look at that! We have the grave Goroshis on our side. They seem to be everywhere. Okay, that's good. No, but seriously, they didn't even show up for the wedding? Where are they? Boah! After promising yourself to the Tendo Lords and swearing yourself to our gods, drink the sake down in 3.5 sips. Is that the innkeeper? She kinda looks like it. I will spend my life serving the Tendo Lords. This I swear. You can still stop it, Raidou. Just pick up the pride. Say something. Well, the sake might not have been the best, but the ritual is now complete. Oh, no it ain't. Done? That voice. Please. Yes, the whistle. Yes. Come on. Oh. They have summoned the big guys. I was about to say, are they using the luck notice against them? I would appreciate that. I overslept a touch, but it looks like I managed to make it just in time. The guests of honor about to arrive fashionably late to get the crowd going, don't you think? And did he win? Well, he cut him down. Now it's 3 against 1 with 1 shine buck. Dan, you went through the process of coming here? Careful now, Nagi. I'm not the same fella as I was yesterday. I hope at least. Another earthquake? Below us. Well, I guess we have to step in, huh? Nagi! Or maybe he is stepping in. Maybe I don't even have to do anything. There he goes! That's good! That's good! Master! Dan! Come on. Garen, if you call yourself a devil summoner, why are you standing there instead of saving Akane from having to marry a freaking monster? Well, I'm stepping in, even if it means going through you. Is he able to beat him though? I mean, he's supposed to be one of the... Nagi! He can't even go for master! What the hell? Nagi! That is so cowardly, Dan. Well, that was pretty fancy footwork, Garen. Ain't too many fellas that could have avoided that one. Don't you fret about him now, Nagi. It wasn't a serious shot. So he was able to avoid, but he's very upset. He was stroking his hair after all. I thought we could agree in a process of compromise. But if it's a battle you wish instead, then there's no alternative. Your opponent will be Nagi and myself. Abandon any theory you may hold about holding back. Show it, Garen. You're not the one I came for. I got bigger fish to fry than you. I leave the rest up to you. Who is he Oh, are the little guys finding Girin? I guess that's fair, after all, Naga's already beaten. Are they just keeping him busy? Raidou, watch out! Dan is on his way! Ah, great, so I have to take care of Dan. And he's already passed me. Great! I'm doing a perfect job here, right? Brother! I'm here to rescue you, Akane. Just like I promised. And there goes the dead. You! And right in the middle of the ritual, no less? You're a disgrace to the family! Well, Dad, I figured there's no need to stand on ceremonies when the ceremony is as ridiculous as this. The Tenderlord's rule ends today. There ain't no need to listen to their demands anymore. What the? Heathen! Traitor! I'll tell you the details later, but before that... Oh, are you coming for me? I'll be taking Akane with me, Raidou. I got a promise to keep. And I still owe you for that time in Narita's place. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. I'm getting pissed off at you all over again. Brother! Well, I guess this is about to happen, huh? Too late to back out now. It's already starting. I peel off every last of your toenails, make it so that you can ever wear shoes without crying. Okay, that's just cruel. Let me hear you scream, boy! Okay! But this time around, I'm prepared, Dan. I'm prepared. Believe it. Just reminding you, those tricks you used at Narita's place, they ain't gonna work on me now. Which trick? You mean my healing? I'm pretty sure that I can still heal, Dan. But you're right, this time around I'm actually going for the offensive. I'm gonna summon my Arani here. Technically speaking, I would need the XP on the others, but I guess we can do that later. Lean 6 Media might be handy. He's probably going to go for poison again like before, but that's fine. We're gonna use Mufutari. And the other... I'm not entirely sure yet. Maybe there's something that I want to use when the time is right. So instead, you're just going to try out Marcion as well. Once he stops with the freaking demon hunt thing. Poison smash, of course. I'm gonna headbash you with this. Okay, I think he's weak to Seo. Okay, that's good to know. I'm not entirely sure if I have a Seo guy though. So I'm going to focus Seo Media first. Keep on hitting him. I'm not going to allow you to hurt my guys like this. I ran right into that one. Okay, how about the Aram on my character really quickly? Yes! Yes! Let me heal! Yeah! So much more damage than before! I should have tried with the weaknesses first! Not everyone is immune to all types of elements, right? My head is spinning. This ain't exactly going like I planned. I know, right? This is much better than the first attempt that we had with each other. Even though you still got the poison. Sorry, Taromaru, but I need your help to make the best of a bad job. Are you going to summon your bug again? Come, my Taromaru! I guess you are. Taromaru. Almost like Tendomaru. Maybe he's going to evolve into Tendomaru later, at a later point of time. Okay, you're gonna use Media again. I'm gonna attack from the... Oh, you have ice weakness. Oh, you have a freaking ice weakness. Oh, you're not gonna like this at all. I wasn't able to direct into my side. But then again, he doesn't really do that much damage. Let's avoid it. Not sure where he's coming from, but that's fine. And he's down. Thanks for the XP. Alright, I did back. I really needed that. Tendos seems agitated. But he's not giving up. Okay. One more media would be appreciated, but isn't really necessary, so you can just go for strike instead. I could heal the poison, but let's be serious. If I did that, he's just going to poison me again. Okay, that didn't win its planned. I kind of wanted to guard against it. But we can forget about that. Okay, another wave defeated. Tendos is immobilized. Thanks for the quick recovery. I guess now we're going back to Dahns' side, right? Just like the last time we fought against him. There we go. How dare you make my Tendos cry again! You're on my last nerves, I mean. I finish you off with my burning resolve. Okay, now I need to go back to Marzial. He's preparing something, that's alright. Swap to Seal. Marzial. On my side, we need guard. Okay. That only does 78 damage. That's not so bad. Direct hit. And he already recovers our mag again? Did we already reach 25%? I'm on my wits out of the Tendos now, and I'm still gonna beat this devil summoner. Becoming King Abaddon sure ain't no walk in the park, huh? But that doesn't mean I'm giving up. What I'm aiming to do is too important to fail here. I'm going to give everything I've got. Oh yeah, darling. Oh yeah. Oh, my girl is about to die. Oh, he's giving us mag. Wait. You need to heal yourself. Dear Ram. Heal it, please. Yes, give me all the mag that you have. All the mag that you have. And then I need another diorama on my character. Oh god, this fight is so much easier now that I know its weakness. It's incredible. It's so incredible. Okay, what? Why? I've got to become King Abaddon. How did I lose here? Well, first and foremost, you should have never allowed me to figure out your weakness. I appreciate the instant cage, but I'm telling you, you should have never allowed me to figure that. It's... Ah, shoot, I just noticed. It seems like I pressed the mute button near the end of the fight. So, everything after this, I have to post-edit it. Now then. I'm not entirely sure what I said during the level ups, but I really appreciate the luck boost. That's going to hopefully increase our odds to avoid further poisoning around here. At the very least, I hope it does. Girin was able to defeat him successfully, that's really good. Now about our side. Well done. I'm really sorry, but you had to lose again. It doesn't make no sense. I went full bore right from the start. The strength isn't everything, Dan. I can't believe it. I'm the man who's become King Abaddon, and I lost. Just how strong are you? Brother. Akane. You're probably mad at your brother about now, huh? Maybe. Or maybe she isn't. You care about her, right? You shouldn't get agitated and shake your legs. And you shouldn't scratch your head while you eat. She noticed your little habits. It will be okay, Dan. I'm your sister after all. I'll make a good bride. You should go apologize to the villagers. And try to be nice to father. Look, Akane, the thing you made for me, you remember the cream thing? What was it? The cream puff? Yeah, that. The cream thing. The cream puff. You have to make more of those. I want another one. I remember now. I did tell you that, didn't I? How I wanted to become a pastrier. Oh, and make even more sweet stuffs for the others. Thank you, brother. Thank you for coming. Hey now, don't cry. It was nothing. Any brother would have been worried about her sister, right? And there comes the dad. Enough talk from you. You stole my armor and paraded around the village in it. No matter, you can be buried in it, if that is what you want. Playing tough guy, huh, Dad? Well, I know the truth. The day Akane was chosen as the next bride, you spent it crying in your room until your eyes went red. So he cares about her. Ouch! After all, take him away. But he can't show it for the sake of the village. Alright, I'll play along for now. But you know I'm going to have the last laugh. Once he becomes King Abaddon and saves the day, right? The Pojitrawn's already finished. Soon the insects will be raining from the sky. The Pojitrawn? The premonition of the King Abaddon. I can feel it. I wish you could feel it too, but you will be safe, Akane. A little later than I planned, but you will be safe soon enough. Oh yeah. Goodbye, brother. Does he have to go underground now? Hopefully not. I really don't want her to just end up like that. I mean, it isn't too late now, right? There's still the possibility for us to save her. There has to be. Oh, I hate this cutscene so much. You just have to let her go. To those creeps. Akane should be inside the Tendos sanctuary by now. I looked up Dan. A few of the Fukuroshis are guarding him. It's finally over. This is certainly the most out-of-control ritual ever. But at least the Tendo Lords will be satisfied. And the Sukigata saved face. It all worked out. It all worked out. Except for Akane. Akane. Akane, I apologize for asking this during this difficult process of yours, but I wish to see Dan. I would like to test the theory on him. You wanna talk to him? Please forgive this indiscretions. He's an unfortunate child, much like his father. We will be leaving now, Nagi. Resume the process of your self-training. You remember the process, right? Then be on your way. I'm sorry. Poor Nagi, she's still not over it. This is just way too much for her. I'm sorry, but I must leave too. There's a lot I have to follow up to do after the ritual. On behalf of the Sukigata clan, thank you for today. Don't want to thank you though. Though you were involved in a way that I didn't always... well, regardless. Thank you for your efforts. Again, I don't want to be thanked for this. Not for this. You know, Raidou, that man's as unlucky as anyone else around. No father would willingly offer his daughter up as a sacrifice like that. But I guess the marriage ritual's done with, and things are settling with Akane and Dan. Guess our work here in Sukigata village is done, huh? Seems like it. It's about time we excuse ourselves. We wouldn't want to wear out our welcome, right? But I don't want to go, Narumi! I don't want to just leave it like that. Please wait, guest from the capital. Oh, perfect timing. This must be my lucky day. Ah, wanna ask for a favor? Yeah, wanna ask you for a favor? It's the servant, not the roomie. I always mix them up. The young Mistress Akane gave me this letter and told me to hand it to the young master. I have to keep it secret from the chief, but Dahns locked away in that cell, right? Ah, have to go help the chief now. He can't know about this. Is it a secret letter? Could you do it for me, sir? Come on, please? Akane's letter in the right hand without waiting. I obtained the letter. See that he gets it. Goodbye. Is that her last wish? That Dahn receives the letter? Raidou, make sure that you don't forget to deliver Akane's letter, okay? Sure, don't worry about it. I'm certainly going to do that. In the next part, I've got to head to the Fukuroshi Inn and start getting ready for our return. Say hi to Dahn from me. It's always hard to follow that up again. But okay, with this, we reached the end of the part. I'm really sorry about that. I kind of messed it up. It seems like I pressed the mute button again. But that's alright. After all, it was just the end of the part. The final cutscene. Nevertheless, I hope you guys had fun with today's part. In the next one, we're going to see if I can find Akane in the underground somewhere. Deliver Dahns' letter, or Akane's letter, to Dahn. And then, I'm not entirely sure where we're going. We're probably trying to do some side quests again. Or Narumi has some other ideas. I'm not sure yet. Nevertheless, I hope you guys had fun. And see you in the next part. Until then, bye bye!